let's talk about time. People say time is precious, time is golden. Well, silence is also golden. They say take a moment, smell the roses. But do we really count our seconds in every day and make the most of it? And sometimes making the most of your time is exactly this. Just sitting, having a moment with yourself in the quiet, focusing on what you still have to do, what you've already done. That just reminds me of a concept I learned a million years ago, many long time ago, when I studied drama. One of our subjects was communication skills, obviously. So we learned about time management and prioritizing and segmenting your day and what's important and not important, and the Pareto principle, focusing on your energy on the top 20%, things like that. And I was really inspired by the topic at the time, read many books, especially from John Maxwell. I really liked his books on this topic. About time management and being more productive and being more effective. And two of the principles that I remember the best, I want to tell you about today, because it just came back into my mind now, and I actually live these two principles specifically. One being the salami method. Now, the salami method is basically just saying that if you have a big roll of salami, you know, those things that hang in the nets and the stuff in the butcheries, you eat it just like that. You won't know how much you've eaten and how much is left. But if you slice it up in little slices and you have one or two slices, you'll know exactly how much you've had and how much is left. So it's just a nice way of evaluating yourself and monitoring your progress, is to make sure when you have a task ahead, divide it up into segments. So tell yourself, this is what I have to do. This is where I'll start. This is where I'll end. This is more or less how much time I give myself, and divide it up. And you can apply this principle to anything. Any target you need to reach, you can divide that up and say, okay, let's measure. How far have I gone? How much do I have left? Do I need to adjust my planning for the remainder based on what is left? The other principle that I also enjoy is the one where they said, never touch a piece of paper twice. Now, in those days, you still had to file. You had to a whole stack of papers and you had to go put them in actual physical files. These days, it's drag and drop into files online or the cloud. The concept here is that if you're working with something, file it right the first time. Put it in its right place. Even if you use the tool, make sure that you put it in the right place where it belongs. Don't just leave it there thinking, I'll do it later, or I'll clean up later. When you're busy with something, when you're touching it now, finish it. Because either you will never get it done, or the truth in this is that if you don't have time to do it right now, you will not have the time to fix it later.